For our audio listeners, me and Yonni are currently kitted out in our best suits. I do not have the privilege of, just being comfortable in my own yard. I had to travel here for this, so I'm actually fully suited and booted.
From top to bottom.
There is a thing that people do when you go into their offices that they show it as a sign of dominance to be like, oh, this is my area, this is my territory.
Right, okay.
And what they do is they wear a suit on the top, but then they're just in their boxes underneath because they have their table covering it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't see it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being, my person is being slighted by the view that I've got here because you guys can't see it. But it's business on top. Super casual on the bottom.
It's summer downstairs. It's beach going weather. It's beach going clothing downstairs. I'm super comfortable right now.
I'm not.
Huh?
I said before I don't like suits, but we're doing it because this episode's all about business. Okay, this business is serious. All right, that's all we're gonna be talking about. Maybe some other things.
We're talking money. We're talking money over here.
Money talks. All right. So strap in.
This is the GrassTooth podcast.
I did some serious things this week. I watched something.
That's serious.
On Netflix. It was a Netflix original. Something called The Brother's Son. That son, spelled S-U-N.
Oh, I thought the nephew.
No. It's not like that.
They're just being long.
Yeah, it's just The Brother's Son.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it like the brothers, like brother apostrophe S, or is it all the brothers?
I believe there is an apostrophe. I believe.
Okay, fine.
I really believe it, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe it. Yeah. All right. Thank you for asking. Actually, that's good.
We need to know.
The clarifying questions are really clarifying right now.
Of course.
All right. The brother's son. Have you come across it? You might not have watched it, but have you sort of seen it around?
I heard of it when it popped up. I think there was like a spike of interest on it because, if I'm correct, Michelle Yeoh's in it, and it was like it came out around the time of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Well, I'm gonna talk about Michelle Yeoh in a bit.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna talk about it. Don't worry. But
I'm not worried.
Okay.
Sorry.
The Brother's Son. It's a really good show. I'm gonna spoil it. So if you want to watch it, then don't listen to me. All right, mute me right now. But it's a great show. It's about It's basically about the Taiwanese triads, gangs in Taiwan, and it's essentially the story revolves around two brothers. Okay, the eldest is basically followed in the footsteps of his father, who's the head of a triad gang, and he's very much the traditional triad member. Like he's great at murdering people, super hard-headed, nasty guy. But he's got a bit of a heart. He loves baking. Yeah. But he's a nasty guy. But the son followed the mother. The mother wants to be
the other brother,
safe.
you mean?
The other brother, sorry.
Yeah.
The other brother followed the mother. Because she wants to be a bit safer. She wants to go away from this a little bit. The mother is obviously played by Michelle Yeoh, who's I think is just amazing. And that brother obviously is far away from the triad lifestyle. He grows up in America, in LA, and he's a bit of a dork. He's a nerd who loves improv.
Right.
So that's basically the foundations of the story. But some shit happens. I'm not gonna spoil it that much, but some shit happens where they reunite and they have to just navigate the troubles of the world. Essentially, it's basically the storyline. Going back to Michelle Yeoh, she was so good in this. Like I was genuinely like. I was flabbergasted at how good she was. There was one really powerful scene, right? Because she plays a traditional Asian mum who loves to cook, who's a nurse, all of this, right? And like constantly throughout the show, she's like kind of pigeonholed into certain things like, oh, you're a mum, you're a wife, you're this, you're that. And there's this one scene where she breaks down and she's just like, everyone tells me what I should be doing, but no one cares about what I want to do. And what she wants to do is become the head of the triads.
Really?
She's I was just like, when I saw that, I was like, you go girl. You do what you want. Do you know what I mean? You be the head of the gangs. All right. You do that. And it also got me thinking, what if my mom's like that? What if like, because my mom's a housewife. She's a lovely woman, loves cooking, loves cleaning. But what if she wants to be like a
The head of
a gang.
Have you asked since watching?
After
Are you
this,
scared to ask?
I'm very scared to ask because I'm like the dork. I can't fight. I've never killed a person.
Do improv though sometimes.
I do improv.
It's pretty good.
And I've got a podcast, so I'm very much a dork, right? So I need to ask her. I think she might be. Yeah.
I've got a question. Is the show actually? Does it give Michelle Yeoh enough place to shine? Because when she was coming up as an actress, she did a lot of action. You know, was there enough space for like that kind of action for her in the show?
She clotted one person, but aside from that, she wasn't seen, like she wasn't showcased as like a good fighter. Right. She was showcased as like a boss bitch, if that makes sense. She was like, she had like a gangster name. I'm not gonna describe it, but she is like basically what the show tried to express was that, okay, yes, there's the oldest son who's a gangster killer, like he's really good at fighting, hard man, he's good looking, he's ripped, and obviously the father's the head of the triads, like he's a powerful guy. Basically, nothing works without her. She's the backbone of the triads, not just the family. She's the backbone of the triads, and there's no one better that played that than Michelle Yeoh.
Shout out to you, Michelle Yeoh. You've been killing it for a while.
100%.
Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once yet?
I have, yeah.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. I particularly like the I can't remember the father. He was in Indiana Jones, right? What's his name?
Short Circuit? Is that his name?
Is his name Short Circuit?
Shortcut something.
He seems like a chill guy. I really liked him in that one. Yeah, no, I watched it. Yeah. What did you think of that?
I wasn't a fan.
Was it just too much of everything?
No,
everywhere?
It wasn't enough.
Oh, there wasn't enough everywhere.
Nowhere near enough.
Damn, you wanted more.
I wanted way more. Didn't live up to expectations. I watched something too.
Oh, what did you watch?
Kinds of Kindness. The new Yorgos Lanthimos film.
It's got Emma Stone in it again.
Emma Stone, yes. I think she prefers to be called Emily now.
So she's changed her name to Emily.
It's got Emily Stone in it. It's got Jesse Plemons, who I was wondering the other day who I think who are the great actors of our time now. And I think Jesse Plemons might be one of them.
What else is, I've never heard of him. What else is he in?
He was in, did you watch Breaking Bad? I don't know what you might have seen him in. Yeah, I think it's just...
Is he like super famous or not really?
You might reckon. Have you seen that film, like it's called Game Night or something? With the guy from Arrested, Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
I don't think so, no. So he was in that.
He was in that. He was like the next door neighbor.
Sounds super famous.
He's one of those actors, like whenever he shows up on screen, everything gets better. Like,
oh wow,
he just elevates everything.
That's huge compliments coming from
No,
you.
it is. And yeah, he should be proud of himself.
Jesse Plemons.
He's also married to Kirsten Dunst.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider Lady. Mary Jane Watson. But and there's also got what's his name? Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe. Yeah, it's got Willem Dafoe in it.
Everyone from the Spider-Man.
They're all away. No, sadly. But it was a great film. I had a good time. Very strange. Like a lot of people were saying, this is Lanthimos getting back to his roots of doing like weird and obscure and like nasty stuff. It wasn't quite that for me.
Right. Like, it wasn't nasty.
It wasn't nasty enough.
Right. Okay.
I just want more. That's what I want. I want more.
You want the worst.
I want the worst
of every director. Yeah.
But I still had a good time. It wasn't as funny as like his other films, but was still funny. And when it was funny, it made me laugh a lot.
Very nice.
I had a good time. I'd recommend watching it. Go check it out. Kinds of Kindness.
Kinds of Kindness, guys.
Should be in good cinemas near you.
Talking about kindness. We're not going to be so kind.
I don't know about we.
I'm not going to be so kind. I'm joking. I came across this article and I shared it with you.
Hey, it's not GLASSTRUTH yet, man.
It's not the GLASSTRUTH. This is a pre-GLASSTRUTH.
Oh, I see.
There's this article about this a fella called MCCLISH. He's basically a 34-year-old hiker that was rescued after 10 days, stranded in the Santa Cruz Mountains. So yeah, basically this fella went missing in the mountains. Was found after 10 days. And for the audio listeners who are listening to this right now, just go and check him out and check out the picture that was on the headline, that was on the article. He looks like he went into a time machine and sort of aged about 65 years, right? When I first read this article, I was like, you know what, this is great news. Like, and listen, we're very happy that he's been found. He's safe. He's safe, and he's in the presence of his family. So it's all really, really great news, right? But then I reread the article again, 10 days, and he came out looking like Gandalf the Grey, right? What did you think? What were your initial thoughts when I sent the article?
I thought he'd got lost, like from the picture, I thought he got lost in like a flower factory or something. Why was he looking so dusty?
Bro, you looking crusty and dusty.
What did he get up to that he was looking like that?
I have no idea. That's the question. Why was he looking like that? He was in a forest. Apparently there was a waterfall there. The guy could have washed himself, but he didn't. He came out looking like that. He went in at 34, came out at the age of 80. That's what.
So wait, hold up. What happened? So he went hiking.
He went hiking.
And what? He got lost for 10 days?
He lost his bearings.
Right.
And he was wandering around for 10 days, apparently.
Okay.
And
that just sounds like a long hike.
Right.
He just went on a long hike.
Just went on a good trip. A nice little trip. All right. Nothing, from what I've read, nothing remotely dangerous happened.
Right.
Apparently, there was one time, is it a snow leopard or something?
Right.
Was eyeing him up. But then the snow leopard went away. Say it.
I feel like that would age me.
The snow leopard?
Yeah, just eye to eye with the snow leopard. I can feel like my beard hairs just going grey and white.
But so you feel like if you saw a snow leopard in front of you in your presence, your beard would go from black to grey within 10 days? No,
within seconds.
Oh, within seconds? Yeah. What about your face then? Would your face turn into flour powder? Or
maybe.
Really?
Snow leopard. Was there snow there? Maybe that's why he was looking so abominable snowman.
I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I also read that he had access to 1 gallon of water every single day. He drank 1 gallon of water every single day. And
from the waterfall?
And he lived off berries, yeah. That just sounds like a healthy detox to me. I struggle to drink half a litre of water a day. And this guy's drinking 1 gallon of water, and you call that surviving?
Guys, let us know in the comments if we should send Yonny into the forest for 10 days. And we'll see what happens to him when he comes out.
Get us to 10,000 subscribers.
What?
And I will camp out in a forest for 10 days.
Epping Forest?
Whichever forest. Any forest.
10,000?
10,000 subscribers, and I will camp out for 10 days in a forest.
Make it happen. We're going to make a short out of this. We're going to get 10K subs like that.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
We're holding you to this, yeah?
Huh?
We're holding you to this.
One sec.
Oh, yeah. Backtrack now.
All right, 10K subscribers. And
I'm not going, he's going.
I will camp out in, should we say Epping Forest? Should we do it?
It's not we, it's you.
Okay, shall I do
And I'll go out, we'll shoot the episode there. It'll be great.
With the vlog, like a camera. Oh. All right, guys, let's do it. I'll do it.
And now it's time for the GLASSTRUTH.
The GLASSTRUTH. Making sense of nonsense.
And it's time for some G&T. He's drinking some G&T right now. That's G&T, some good G&T, right?
What does it
taste bitter?
Yeah, the bitter truth. That's what we look at here, okay?
Honesty.
And we take everything very seriously here, right?
Super serious.
I had a little GLASSTRUTH set up, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be great. Going to lead us nicely into the next segment. It's going to be so much just.
It's going to be juicy.
It's going to be juicy.
Okay.
It's about our pasta.
Do you mean like spaghetti pasta, or is it about a reverend?
A reverend.
A reverend. Okay.
In Mexico, who was selling land in heaven for $100 per like square meter or something.
Right.
And I was like, this is so good.
This is what the GLASSTRUTH's about.
I could milk this.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a satire piece, and couldn't do anything with that. But I got something else. Fear not. Fear not. I've got something maybe not as good,
because that was really good,
but great. Yeah, in its own right. Don't question it. Did you question it?
No.
Ed Sheeran superfan gets married to Ed Sheeran doppelganger. An Ed Sheeran superfan has tied the knot with his spitting image, making the perfect duet alongside a host of Hollywood celebrity lookalikes. Mr. and Mrs. Sheeran alike, Ty Jones and Amanda Barron, walked down the aisle before the best days of their lives. Guests at the celebrity lookalike wedding of the year were also given a surprise when it turned out Ty wasn't the only doppelganger in the room. David Beckham, Prince Harry, Jack Sparrow, Gordon Ramsay and Keith Lemon were all included on the guest list for the Sheerans-to-be. Amanda, a mental health worker, used to joke that she would marry the Shape of You star, and after dating his doppelganger for 2 years, they shared their nutjewels. How would you feel? What, like, put yourself in either of their shoes and tell me what thoughts are running through your mind.
The Ed Sheeran doppelganger and the superfan.
Yeah.
So as a superfan, I'd be super delighted.
Right.
Because I've found someone more accessible than the superstar. Because listen, let's face it, if you're just a normal person, the chance of you marrying Ed Sheeran is not that high. Right. All right? It's not zero, but it's not that high. But you found a very amicable replacement. Okay?
Can I, as in, like, they've been dating for 2 years. I wanted to counter it, but I guess they've been dating for 2 years.
Oh, so it has been 2 years.
Do you, like, not think that just every time he opens his mouth, says something, tries to sing, you're just constantly reminded that this isn't Ed Sheeran? All you're reminded of is, like, your failure. You know?
That's deep, man.
Is this too deep?
See, that's what I was going to get onto. Because if I was the lookalike, if I was the doppelganger, I would be always self-conscious. Right. I think. Because, yeah, I'm not as talented as Ed Sheeran. I don't have his voice. I don't have any of the talent. So I would feel very self-conscious.
I don't know. Maybe he's a bit of a singer. I don't know.
Do you think? Well, he could be all right, but he's not Ed Sheeran. Do you know what I mean? I think she's won. She's won in life. Right. I think. Wow. Because she clearly has an infatuation for Ed Sheeran, and she's found a good replacement for that. Right. I believe, I hope he's happy. Okay, I hope he's really happy, and he looks really happy in the picture. Yeah. And you said they were dating for 2 years. That changes things.
What? How does it change anything?
It makes it deeper, I think.
Right.
I think 2 years is enough to really bond. Yeah. To look through the Ed Sheeranness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not just, oh, he looks like Ed Sheeran. Yeah. And it just really, I don't know, it just depends. Like, why do people fall in love with Ed Sheeran? Because of his voice?
I don't know. As someone that doesn't love Ed Sheeran, I wouldn't know.
Because I don't want to say this, but he's not a Brad Pitt. Okay? But I think he's got a great voice. He's a good singer.
I think Ed Sheeran as a singer is a bit of a cheese and onion pasty. You know?
Safe option?
Just like comfy.
He's comfort food. He's a comfort singer.
So like I can see that. Yeah. Comfiness, you know?
Yeah. But then she's found someone extra comfy.
Yeah.
Right? So she's literally gone for the next step, actually. Yeah. I kind of rate it.
Good on you. Hold on. But what do you think about this whole lookalikes at the wedding thing?
So they're all lookalikes of celebrities. Yeah. They're the ones that are there.
But you see, like, as soon as that comes into play, like, it's sort of like she's, like, they're both pressing in on the fact.
Right. It's becoming a theme of the relationship. Yeah. It's basically a joke.
Is it a joke?
It's basically a joke, right?
It's strange. We'll give you that. Strange isn't always bad. Strange can be good. But it is strange. Yeah. But speaking of this strange wedding, I'm going to do a cheeky little blind ranking.
Oh, of course we are.
I'm going to put you in the position of these people.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me where you would place this. How likely you are to be this person. Just remember that there's a 1, most likely, and a 9, least likely. Okay?
Right, okay.
Segment's called Tie or Not. It's like tie the knot. But are you going to tie or are you going to not? Yeah?
You're really good at making games up.
Hey.
Game
it's all right.
That's what he does.
That's what I do. Okay. How likely are you to marry a virtual hologram?
A virtual hologram?
Yeah.
So 8 is absolutely not at all.
We got 9.
Oh, got 9.
Yeah.
So 9 is not at all.
Yeah.
1 is, yeah.
Yeah.
A virtual hologram. Like, bro, am I a loser? Am I a piece of shit? To marry a hologram? Are you crazy?
I'm just gonna note this. These have all happened.
Oh, these have all happened?
Yeah.
Oh my. That is so sad. But the problem is though, the fact that you said this is number one, I feel like there's something worse than this. I definitely feel like there's something worse than this. Why has this come number one?
Just tell me.
Oh my goodness.
Where we
to be honest, it gives me flashbacks of something I read before, of like how someone married like the heir or something. I definitely saw that somewhere, so that could come up.
Right.
I'm gonna put this. Put this. Marrying a hologram.
Yeah. I'll give you some background.
Yeah.
Akiko Kondo from Japan married a virtual pop star, Hatsune Miku, in 2018. The hologram bride was present at the ceremony via a small device. I've got a song that samples Hatsune Miku. I like that song a lot.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll put it at number 8.
Number 8, not likely at all. Like you're closer to not likely than likely.
Come on, bro. Like,
okay.
It doesn't exist.
How likely are you to marry a pillow?
Oh my, bro, what is this, man? I feel like this plays into your fantasies, man.
I'm just asking you. I'm just asking. Okay.
A pillow.
Yeah.
I mean, a pillow is better than. I think it's better than a hologram because it's actually something physical.
So the physical aspect of it is something.
Well, of course. You can't marry. You can't marry. You can't marry a concept or an idea.
You can't.
You can't marry.
Have you seen Her?
No, I haven't seen Her.
Do you know about Her?
The singer?
No. There's a film with Joaquin Phoenix in it. And it takes place in like the near future.
Right.
Where AI has like developed to a point where it's basically like another person. So you know Alexa?
Okay. Yeah.
She's basically like someone in your house. Like she talks to you and blah, blah, blah. And Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with her. That's like the plot of the film.
Okay.
But she doesn't have a physical form.
Yeah, so I don't think that.
You don't think you could do that?
100% not, man.
You don't talk to ChatGPT sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
I talk to ChatGPT, but I don't want to make love to ChatGPT.
Whoa! Hey! That's not the only thing about relationships, okay?
Well, it's a big thing. If they need to be present, they need to be present.
Okay, just tell me where you do.
All right, a pillow. If you really dressed up the pillow,
yeah,
put some eyelashes on her. Oh, my pillow and hologram is a really strong starter. All right, number 6.
I'm just gonna take
number 6.
Okay. Next. Oh, do you want to hear about the pillow?
Oh, I want to hear about the pillow. Yeah.
In 2010, Lee Jin-yu, a South Korean man, married a large body pillow featuring the image of his favorite anime character, Fate Testarossa.
Okay.
Does it change anything if it's got a face on it?
Well, that's what I said. If you dress her up,
right, then
it's better than a hologram for sure.
Okay. Next. How likely are you to marry a tree?
A tree?
Yeah.
So again, at least it takes physical form.
Oh Lord! Do you know what you're implying here?
A tree is a representation of Mother Nature.
Now we're getting evil.
That made it worse. That made it so bad. I just realized that in my head. Oh, that's actually awful. Would you rather marry a tree or a pillow? Oh, these people are weird, man. Like, oh nah. Tree's just too hard. At least the pillow's malleable.
Good Lord.
A tree's just rock hard.
Oh my gosh.
7.
Just get your mind out of the gutter, man.
7.
Jeez Louise. This was supposed to be something like wholesome and fun.
Absolutely.
Just about
7.
No.
7.
Oh, I don't even want to play this anymore because I've gotten the next couple and I'm just like, I don't.
Bring it on, bro. Bring it on.
How likely are you to marry a dolphin?
Oh. Oh, now we're into bestiality.
We're not. It's you. Stop taking it there. Okay? What's wrong with you?
Okay. So a dolphin would go a bit higher, I think.
Of course, yeah.
No, just because, okay, if we're not going to go in the direction that I'm thinking, they're at least able to showcase emotion.
Yeah.
They're one of the smartest animals in the world. I think are they the smartest or one of the smartest animals?
I don't think they're the smartest.
Dolphins are, okay, maybe the smartest sea animal.
Yeah.
They seem pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compared to the other shit that you got on that list, I'm assuming a dolphin has to be quite high up there. I put it at number 3.
Wow.
Yeah,
You think there's going to be 2 other things that are going to be a dolphin?
probably. Well, I hope so.
How likely are you to marry a Ferris wheel? It's going to take you on a ride.
It will take me on a ride.
Yeah? You like that?
Multiple times.
Oh.
Round and round.
Oh my gosh.
Some nice views.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time. Number 2.
This podcast has become everything I didn't want it to become, which is
awful.
ridiculous.
This is awful. It might be the worst glass truth we've ever had. It's disgusting. I feel filthy. I need a shower after this.
How likely are you to marry a video game character?
So how would that work?
I don't know how any of these work, man.
Any video game character?
Yeah. In 2009, a Japanese man known by his online alias Sal9000 married Nene Anegasaki,
Wow.
a character from the Nintendo DS game Love Plus.
Okay.
The wedding ceremony was broadcast online.
So he live streamed his wedding. Oh, this is getting worse and worse. This is the same.
I feel like I've just asked the wrong person.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
That's all.
I'm taking this in so many different directions, but this is what I do. This is worse than the hologram.
Because at least the hologram is in.
Because this explanation will make it very confusing for you. But just hear me out.
Go on.
With the hologram, it's so stupid that it's not that bad.
Right.
Whereas I think marrying a video game character is like the deepest level of sadness, I think. So I'm going to put that number 8. Oh no, is it? No, number 9. I'm going to put this last place.
Video game character.
Video game character, number 9.
Your logic doesn't make sense to me. So I feel like they're quite similar. If anything, I think, I would agree that the hologram's better because I guess you can project it into the real world.
That's not what I think is better.
Whereas
it's just the lesser of 2 evils.
Okay. How likely are you to marry a stone?
A stone?
Not Emily Stone, but just a stone.
Oh. Infinity Stone?
No.
Oh, just a normal stone. Again, it's similar to the tree. Mother Nature. It's hard.
This might change things if I give you a bit of background.
Okay, yeah, please.
In 2009, 25-year-old Korean woman.
Why are these Koreans? Oh, okay.
Ija Ritamoa?
That does not sound Korean.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? But I think this explains why. Married the Berlin Wall. She claimed to have fallen in love with the wall since childhood and even took on the name Berliner Mauer. So I think it's just a piece of the Berlin Wall that she's married to.
Right, okay. So it's not just a stone, it's part of history that she's married to.
Does that change things?
She's marrying history. It's a bit more emphatic. What numbers do I have left? I've got 1...
You have 1, 4, and 5.
I'll put this at a reasonable 4, I think. Yeah, I'll put it at 4.
Penultimately, how likely are you to marry yourself?
Number 1. I mean, who wouldn't?
In 2017, an Italian woman named Laura Messi held a wedding ceremony to marry herself, celebrating self-love and independence. She had a bridal gown, a wedding cake, and guests.
Put a ring on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's what we like to hear. Finally, how likely are you to marry the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, wow.
In 2007, Erica Labrie, an American competitive archer, married the Eiffel Tower in a ceremony. She changed her name to Erica Eiffel to reflect her bond with the structure. That'll be 5th place for you.
Should I tell you what's crazy about that?
Tell me.
It's an open relationship then. Because hundreds of people go into the Eiffel Tower every single day.
You can say that about the Ferris wheel.
No, the Ferris wheel, you didn't... Yeah, okay.
I don't think...
Depends.
Okay.
Because if you design a Ferris wheel for yourself, right? Yeah. That's your Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think this is just the random Ferris wheel out in the open. Let me see the background.
Okay, cool. If that's the background, then... Yeah,
in 2012, Linda Duchamp from Florida married a Ferris wheel she named Bruce. She had the ceremony in a park with friends and family present.
Okay, but irrespective of the news article, you could build yourself a Ferris wheel. And
but that's not what's happened.
But I don't care.
Why do you not care?
Because the Eiffel Tower is the Eiffel Tower. You can't just build yourself the Eiffel Tower. There's only one Eiffel Tower that exists in Paris.
And that one Eiffel Tower is married to this lady.
No, because hundreds of people enter the Eiffel Tower every single day. I've been there. I've been in the Eiffel Tower.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen.
Polygamy.
The Eiffel Tower is just doing its job. That's its day job. Okay? There's nothing like remotely like dirty about it. I think you're looking at it. Did you feel any type of way when you were going? If anything, you felt disgust. Am I right?
I just felt burning hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just its job. All right? It's just doing a service, a public service.
The Eiffel Tower is there to entertain people.
It's not there to entertain people. It's just doing its job. It's just there. It exists.
This GLASSTRUTH has really angered me. I'm going to have a word with you after this.
Have you got any closing thoughts on?
I want to punch you right now.
He wants to punch me.
I want to punch him.
And that is the GLASSTRUTH. Welcome to the GlassTooth segment. And we're trying something a bit different today. We're sticking to the glass theme. Because we're in a tank. A glass tank. Today will be our first episode of Dragon's Tank. It's not affiliated with any shows that have got similar titles.
Absolutely not.
But we will be. We're creative, innovative people. We have so many ideas.
Entrepreneurs.
Just waiting to just dish them out to the right people. And I feel like this is the platform to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
We want one of you to pick this up and run with it. Run as fast as you can.
Are we donating these ideas or?
We'll get like some. We'll get 10%.
Okay, cool.
I'm happy with 10%.
Fine. Yeah.
But this is our version. Is this copyrighted now? If we say this on this video, can we take them to court if they don't give us 10%?
We'll take you guys to court, don't worry.
We're suited for it, okay?
All right, this is how we're going to dress up, in my shorts.
We will see you in court, all right? Just talk to us, we'll make it happen.
We've got the best lawyers.
So we're going to pitch 2 business ideas that we've come up with, one from Yonny, one from me.
Yeah.
And we want you to let us know which idea you'd go for. Which idea would you invest in? Yeah? Who's going first?
Should we flip a coin for it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We've got our investments right here, our initial investments.
These are this is how much we'll invest.
Okay. Shall I flip? Do you want to flip?
You flip. Are you good at flipping coins?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Just try it. I'll go heads.
And if you win, you decide who goes first.
I decide who goes first, yeah.
Tails.
Tails. Okay.
You go first.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, hi. Nice to meet you. It's my business idea.
Okay.
Are you Deborah Meaden or?
No, I'm what's his name? Theo
Pathetus.
Yeah, Theo Pathetus.
Okay, cool.
He's got like a Cockney accent, right?
It does, yeah. You do look like a bit of a Theo Pathetus.
Go on, what you got?
Oh.
Go on, mate.
All right, mate. So I've got a few honourable mentions in terms of business ideas.
Right. Just to give a little taste.
Just a little flavour of the stuff that I've been cooking up, chefing up in my head in terms of business ideas. These, to be honest, I'll give to you guys for free. You can take this and run with it, okay? Because I'm a generous guy. Entrepreneur, but I give to people. This is what I do, okay? The first one's called Forge a Fish.
Forge a Fish.
Forge a Fish.
Right.
It's a bit of a play on Build-A-Bear. But you can forge a fish, okay? You go into the Forge a Fish, the Forge a Fish factory. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And you create your own fish, and just do what you want. The reason I didn't go with this is because I feel like it's a bit of plagiarism.
100%.
So I feel like Build-A-Bear might come at me. But
Forge a Fish as well. What kind of name is that?
Forge a Fish. Forge a Fish. You can buy a nice toy fish for your loved ones, okay? Take it and run with it. Swim with it, okay? Do what you want. The next one's food related.
Love a bit of food. Yeah.
It's that's my idea.
I'm cutting this out, bro. I feel like we could actually do that.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, man.
All right, we're gonna bleep this whole bit out. You can't take that idea. If you take it, we'll take it to court.
100%.
All right, let's go into my actual business idea. So this is one I've been thinking of for a while. And by a while, I mean a few days. Okay.
Of course.
The idea of this is a reverse microwave.
It's something. It's a fridge. It's a fridge or a freezer.
Listen, let me finish my spiel. Let me finish my bit, and then you can answer. Then you can ask your stupid questions. You understand?
Sorry.
A reverse microwave is the concept. The product is called the
microwave. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought of that name today.
Ow.
Because my mum like mispronounced microwave and she said macrowave, and I was like, what would a macrowave be?
Really?
So,
well, let me explain it to you. Go on. My idea is the macrowave.
Yeah.
Okay. It's similar in concept to a microwave, but it does the opposite. It's it's going to use advanced cooling technology to just cool things, right? To cool things down, chill things down. Now, critics and idiots will say, "Oh, mate, a fridge and a freezer exists. You can just use that." Firstly, who has the time to wait 30 minutes for something to cool down in a fridge? Like, is your time that invaluable? Or not valuable? What's the word, right? Is your time that useless to you?
Yeah.
That you have the time to wait 30 minutes for something to chill down? Like, are you a loser? No. And secondly, if a stove or an oven exists, why create the microwave? It's because it's instant. Efficiency. That's why they created the microwave. So that's why we need a microwave. If you want to cool down your drinks, or your pizza, whatever you need to chill down, put it in the microwave. It'll cool it instantly. Now, what other things do you want to hear about the business idea? This is the sort of high level overview.
Okay, I just got some questions.
Ask ahead. Please.
So what I'm visualizing is like a microwave. It will look like a microwave, right?
It doesn't have to.
What would it look like?
Listen, I'm still in the testing period at the moment. I've got a few factories.
You're testing the idea itself.
No, I'm creating some prototypes. Okay. They've been created in some Chinese factories already. So I flew over there a few days ago. Of course. We're testing out. Firstly, we can make them look like microwaves, but I want them to be a bit different because I don't want people to accidentally put it in the microwave and be like, oh no, I was meant to heat this up and put it in the wrong one, right? So
because then they'd have extra hot food.
Exactly.
Who wants that?
And we wouldn't want that. Maybe in the future we can create a product
that implements both technologies.
Exactly. So that's what the future might look like. But for now, the microwave deserves its own place on the kitchen stool.
Okay. So like, talk me through like the process of like using the microwave. Like, start from like you playing up your food, which I'm guessing is a bit too hot.
It has a multitude of uses, right? So if you want to use food as an example, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can put other things in this microwave,
like food and drink. The normal stuff that you put into a microwave to heat it up, it's the same concept for that, but to make it cooler.
Okay, but it's
instantly.
food and drink.
Right. Do you not want a cold drink at times? Okay,
so like what, an iced coffee?
Let's say an iced coffee.
And how would you like cool down an iced coffee?
You make a coffee. Yeah. Right. Put the water in.
Yeah.
Right. And put it in the microwave.
Or you just put ice in it.
What if you don't have access to ice? This is my point. Oh, you can just get ice. Oh, you have to put water into the ice thingy, put it in the freezer for 30, 40 minutes, and then take it out. And then you take out the 6 bits, take out the 6 ice cubes.
So how long this microwave that you've pulled out of your ass, how long would it take to go from a boiling coffee to a cold iced coffee?
Give me a minute.
A minute?
A minute and a half. Depends how strong the microwave is. You know the different power levels on the microwave. Depends on what you have on the microwave.
Okay.
Yeah, ask ahead. Come on.
No.
What have you got?
It's reaching levels of absolute nonsense that I feel like whatever I ask you, you're gonna hit me back with.
But why do you not see the need for it?
Because I think you've got ice for a start for drinks. That's ruled that entire thing out. Just ice.
But what if you don't have access to ice? That's my point.
Then go and buy ice.
No, but you want to drink now. People don't have time to go out to the store and to buy ice and bring it back.
Okay, but if you're the sort of person that wants iced coffee on the regs, make ice. Just be like, don't buy a whole machine for it.
People are busy. They don't have time to fill up their ice cube tray and put it in the freezer 30 minutes and then remember to, like, people don't have that. Whereas if you have a microwave in your kitchen, you want a cold drink. I've forgotten to put my ice cubes in the freezer. Oh no, I've got a microwave. Great, chuck in the microwave.
Okay, that's just ice drinks. That's just cold drinks.
Okay, cool.
Next, let's move on to food.
Okay, let's go on to food. Yeah,
I've got like a couple of things that I do. I just wait like a minute, if that, and the food. It's not like the food is like so hot that it stays that hot for like 20 minutes or whatever. I don't feel a need to like have to wait that long for food to cool down for me to eat it. Next, even if it is that hot, the old blow on it method and eat still works fine.
See, that's just tragic. Some people don't like to do that.
What do you mean they don't like to do that?
It's a bacteria. If you blow on your food, it's bacteria. So some people don't like that.
You're putting it in your mouth. The bacteria that's going to be on the food is going to be on the food regardless.
Listen, some people like cold food, okay?
Okay, then eat cold food. Why are you making hot food and turning it cold? And what cold food do people like?
It doesn't need to be hot food that turns into cold. It can be normal temperature food that you make cold.
Okay, give me an example.
Some people like cold pizza.
Okay.
So you put it in the you put a pizza.
Just don't cook your pizza. I know people
that
don't cook their pizza and eat it. Because you don't have to do it.
Or if you need to freeze up a bit of meat, because it's literally on the turn of turning like it's on the turn of expiring, right? You need to instantly freeze it. Just put it in the microwave. Put it on blast for 6 minutes. It'll come out rock solid. Okay, that's what else it can be used for. Okay, let me go into some numbers because I think that may help. Once this gets out onto the market, we're expecting profits of about £20 in the first year. And hopefully I can use that to buy you a new shirt, because that is ugly. That's an ugly shirt. So I'm a nice guy. I'm a charitable entrepreneur. This is what I do, okay? Are you investing? Listen, I'll give you 15%.
How much? How much do you want? How much do you want for 15%?
About 25k.
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 You don't have to ask me. Ask the people.
I can give you a steak of 15%.
A steak, a cold steak.
Do you have a significant other that cooks your steak too much? You wanted it medium rare or rare, and they make it well done.
Gosh.
Put it in the microwave. All right, that's what you do. 15%.
Thank you, Yonny, for your pitch.
Nice.
That was really good.
I'm excited to hear your idea, your business idea.
Hello, dragons, tank dragons. I'm here with the. We've got a couple of names. We haven't like decided on a name yet.
It's a fresh idea.
It's so fresh.
Oh,
and that's part of the idea, freshness. We've got the tug nods.
Okay.
We've got the sloppy jalopies. Now, what these things are? It's a donut. And what's unique about this donut is it's inside out. So the center of the donut will be a mixture of sugar, like the sugar you see on the outside of a donut, and cinnamon.
Right.
Which when fried will turn into a lovely caramel sauce, cinnamony caramel.
Okay.
And then in the middle, you've got the donut section, which will remain the same.
Okay.
And on the outside will be the filling that you would expect on the inside of the donut, but on the outside. Because you know what's the worst thing?
What?
When you buy a packet of jam donuts,
right,
and you bite into it,
okay,
and there's not enough jam.
Okay.
Do you not hate that feeling?
That is not a nice feeling for sure.
It's one of the worst.
But I can think of another feeling that's worse than that.
Jam, like jam donut related issues.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst, right?
It is, but as I said, I can think of an idea with this, which is worse than what you've just mentioned.
What's that?
So, your idea is a...
Wait, you know what? Let me pitch it first.
Finish.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll give you the courtesy of that.
What we're going to do is we're going to start off small, we're going to get a couple of food stalls in major like food market kind of places in big cities in the UK.
Okay. Bristol,
Manchester, a bit in London.
Aiming high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a food stall up. And we'll be making these donuts fresh in front of the customer.
Right.
You know, they'd already be rolled up, but we just fry them for you, put them in a bowl and cover it in that hot piping sauce. Okay. It's not just going to be jam. We're going to have custard. We're going to have chocolate sauce.
Ooh.
We can do mixtures of each. It's going to be great.
Okay.
That's the pitch.
So what you're advocating for is the sauce on the outside. Like whether if it's a jam donut or a custard donut, it's on the outside. Can you not see the issue there? I don't know if it's just me or...
What's the issue?
Like you've got sauce on your hands.
It's in a bowl. I literally said
so
that.
You eat so every every donut has to come out in a bowl. Have you not considered the costs of that?
It's going to be like a paper bowl.
It's not good for the environment, guys.
Paper?
Not good for the environment.
It's recyclable.
It's going to be expensive.
Is that the only thing you had?
It's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive.
How expensive?
It's going to be expensive, guys.
It's funny you should bring that up because unlike some people, I've actually got costs.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
Yeah?
Tell me.
So to make a batch of 12 donuts, and this is like lowest price ingredients, right? Will cost £3.06. Obviously, we're going to get the finest stuff, right? So let's increase that price up to, what do you want to go up to? Go on. What do you want to go up to? 4 squid. I was going to say 5, but let's say 4 squid, 5 squid. We're selling each donut for £5. Yeah? This is going to be the best donut you've ever had. That caramel cinnamony center is going to blow your mind. And this won't just be that. We'll expand. We'll start putting in, you know, like chocolate on the inside, ganache, all sorts of things. Creme brulee. I've seen some donuts doing that. Yeah? And then we've got prices for like the electricity, the gas, like street trading licenses. We looked up that, all right? It's 800 to 1,500 pounds a year. All right? Insurance, we've even got that accounted for. And in total, for each stall, we're looking at approximately £8,000 for startup. So if we start off in 3 locations, that'd be 24,000, give or take, you know, like other costs that we haven't accounted for. I'm asking for £30,000 for 5% in this business.
So not only do you only get 5% of this business, you want 30K.
Yeah. How much did you ask for?
25K.
For 15%?
And I give them 15%.
Okay. Like compared to that idea, this is pretty, like this is, you can see it. You can actually visualize. This guy has found technology. Doesn't even exist yet. He's got like 20 fans in one box and it's just blowing air onto food. Okay.
I am not denying this. This will definitely taste nice.
Yeah.
There's no denying that.
Right.
Because what you've done is you've just created the same thing, but just in different order. That's literally what you've done.
It's hot as well. It's fresh.
Okay, but I feel like for me so your main gripe with the original donut is that sometimes there's not enough sauce. My main gripe with donuts, right, with the sauce inside, is that it pops out and it explodes and it makes a mess.
That's why we give you a bowl and a spoon and you eat it.
See, the spoon, didn't mention the spoon earlier.
It's all in the cost.
Bowl
Do you want a breakdown?
Bowl and a spoon. Bowl and a spoon.
Should I give you our spreadsheets and stuff?
It's not just a donut, it's a bowl and a spoon together. What else is there that he hasn't accounted for? What else is there? A napkin? You have to give them a napkin as well?
Okay, how many food markets have you gone to, right, where they give you the food in your hand without anything to hold it? Where have you gone and eaten something where they just drop it into your hand? Obviously, this is all accounted for. This is ridiculous.
I hate that yours is realistic. I didn't realize we had to be realistic. Shit. I'm gonna contact my network, my engineering network in China to start building this technology that we need, right? This advanced cooling technology we need for our microwaves. We need to start today.
So let us know. Which idea are you going for? Are we going for the microwave? Are we going for the sloppy jalopies? It'll be spelled jalopy as in G-O-L.
Microwave spelled
O-P-I.
M-A-C-R-O.
With my name. My name will be like...
So your name tarnishes it. Microwave.
Let us know which idea you like better.
We're looking for investment. That's what we're looking for.
Hit us up on our socials. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just let us know. Just be like, hey, we like the sound of that sloppy jalopy. Can we get a sloppy jalopy from you, Gopi? I'll be like, yeah, sure. Why not?
And listen, if you've got some good ideas as well, let us know. We'll shout them out. We've got access to Peter Jones and
we do,
and Deborah Meaden. So if you've got ideas, we're happy to share them.
I've actually got another idea. Do you want to hear that one?
I want to hear it. Yeah,
it's called cheese and crack.
Absolutely not. Cheese and crack.
It's really good. You should basically what you do, right?
Stop.
Goodbye.